Good morning students, welcome back to the online class of chemistry. Now today we will deal with the questions taken from practice paper 1 for the month of March April 2021. Now move on to the question number 1 students, that is bee sting leaves a chemical substance that causes pain and irritation. Name the chemical substance and how can we get relief from it. Move on to answer students, that is bee sting leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation, like the stinging hair of the leaves of the nettle plant, which inject methanoic acid, which is also called as formic acid, causing burning pain. Now what is given students in the question, that is name the chemical substance. So what is the chemical substance here? That is the chemical substance is methanoic acid or else the formic acid. Move on to the second part of the question, that is how can we get relief from it. That is using of a mild base like baking soda on the affected area gives relief from the wound. Now move on to the second question. What is second question? That is what are the precautions to be taken while diluting strong acid? The answer is the process of dissolving an acid or a base in water is an exothermic reaction. Already I said you in the previous class, that is the heat liberating reaction is called as an exothermic reaction. The reaction in which heat is liberated is called as an exothermic reaction. Now what are the precautions? Now we'll see here. Under it, the first point is care must be taken while mixing concentrated nitric acid. The formula of nitric acid is HNO3. Now again, with sulfuric acid also, the formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4 with water. Now on to the second precaution, that is acid must always be added slowly to water with continuous stirring. Now on to the third precaution, that is if water is added to a concentrated acid, the heat liberated, generated is nothing but liberated, because the mixture to splash falls out on our body, as a result our skin burns. Now move on to the fourth point, gloves. Gloves also must be used while diluting strong acids. We must use gloves to our hands, and even we have to wear face mask while diluting strong acids. Now move on to the third question students. Explain preparation and uses of bleaching powder. Move on to the answer. That is bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. That is the formula of slaked lime is calcium hydroxide, that is CaOH taken twice. So what is given here again, when that is bleaching powder is reacted with chlorine. Bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. When calcium hydroxide reacts with chlorine, gives rise to calcium oxychloride, which is nothing but bleaching powder, along with the formation of water. Now students, already you know that in the previous class I said you to learn all these formulas of the compounds. So bleaching powder is represented by the formula calcium oxychloride, which is nothing but CaOCl2. When slaked lime reacts with the chlorine, gives rise to the formation of a bleaching powder, which is nothing but calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2, along with the formation of water. Now we'll move on to the next part of the question, that is what are the uses of bleaching powder. That is, first use is it is used for bleaching cotton and linen in the textile industries. That is, it is used for bleaching cotton and linen cloths in textile industries. Again, wood pulp is used in the manufacture of paper, and also for bleaching of clothes in many laundries. Bleaching powder is used for bleaching clothes in many laundries. Move on to its second usage, that is it is used as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries. Move on to the third point, it is used for disinfecting drinking water to make it free of germs. That is for purifying the water. Move on to the fourth and the last usage of the bleaching powder, that is it is used as a reagent in the preparation of chloroform. That is, bleaching powder is used in the preparation of chloroform. With this, question part is completed. Now move on to objective type questions. The number one is the color of phenolphthalein indicator in sodium hydroxide, which is nothing but base. Already you know that it is a strong base, is dash, that is pink. When phenolphthalein reacts with strong base or else the base, that is here the base is sodium hydroxide, we get the solution of the color as pink. Now again, when phenolphthalein is added to an acid. Here the acid taken is dilute hydrochloric acid. We get the colorless solution. Now move on to the second bit, that is the color of hydrochloric acid with pH is equal to 1, which turns into a universal indicator is red. That is the color of hydrochloric acid with the value of pH as 1 to turn it into a universal conductor is red color, students. Now move on to the third bit, that is dash gas is produced when zinc is made to react with HCl. That is, when zinc reacts with HCl gives rise to the formation of zinc chloride along with the formation of hydrogen gas. So the gas here we obtained is hydrogen. So in the blank, what do we get here? That is, hydrogen gas is produced when zinc is made to react with HCl. Move on to the fourth and the last objective of the class, that is dash is a substance which is used for making surface smooth. Already you know that, students, that is we have learned many times, that is plaster of Paris is a substance which is used for making surface smooth. With this, all the questions along with the objectives are completed and all is completed. Now move on to homework session, that is under it, the first one is learn the given answers and objectives. Now, whatever we are giving you the questions, students, learn those questions along with the objectives. Now, move on to the second question, that is all the chemical equations must be balanced. Why? Guess and write. Already we have discussed this question in the previous class. That is, balancing of chemical equations works on the law of conservation of mass. That is, all the system remains constant throughout the balancing of the chemical equation. Now students, copy down all these questions in your notes, do homework and learn the answers perfectly. So thank you, students.